Greetings again, future minions, and welcome back to Mega Man 3 Buster Only. Last time, we defeated Snake Man, Spark Man, Hard Man, Magnet Man, Shadow Man, and Top Man. I had hoped to beat them all by the end of the first episode, but I was running a little too much on time, so we left Needle Man and Gemini Man for now. So, Snake Man was the last one we beat, so we're going for Gemini Man next. And this is another stage where I really like the music. Plus, I think this stage actually looks really cool. I mean, probably for the time, this was really cool to look at. I think it's kind of cool to look at even today. Just avoid the firebots. Whoa, lag. Now there actually is a glitch where if you have a second controller and you get knocked into the pit and the person in the second controller is holding a specific button, it won't kill you. Instead, you will get a super jump and you'll jump back out of the pit. You'll have no health, but as long as the second player is holding that specific button, you won't die for the rest of the stage. Oh, that whistle, here comes Proto Man again, but this time, he actually doesn't want to fight us. Instead, he opens the way. And there's an extra life we can't get. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can get that mystery tank. I'm gonna try. Yay, I got to it. Okay. And we get... Okay. Fine by me. Oh, also, if you kill a bunch of these enemies, there's a good chance you'll get an extra life, like that. So I'm going to destroy quite a few of these, because I know I'm going to need all the lives I can get. What's going on with my jump? That was weird. It's like my jump was being restricted. Odd. I'm gonna leave this row down there. I'm gonna kill these. One extra life so far, so we're gonna have to make a pixel-perfect jump to get up there. Got it. Good. Take these out. Negative. Okay. You know, it's not very nice, game, to deny me extra lives. Don't spite me. I sang praises of you last episode, now you're spiting me. Don't do that. That is such a funny concept for a mini-boss, a penguin launcher. I may be an evil genius, but that's something that I would use. I mean, what is the efficacy of using a penguin launcher to stop your enemies? Okay, Rush Coil. You do need Rush Coil for that jump. Or Rush Marine to get through the water. Okay, that's a life. There's no point. Now there's an E-tank down there, but you need Rush Coil to get back out. But what I can do is pick it up and die. That's the penalty. Yeah. Rather than forcing myself to use Rush Coil, I just said, nah, I'll take the penalty on death. So I'll use that extra life I gained earlier as a buffer. And this section is very laggy. You have to be very careful because the dragonflies here will get you. And those torpedoes, one hit will kill you in this area. Unless you're like that. Woo! Okay. So that's a second E-Tank. So I have 3 total now, I believe. Yes, I do. Undoubtedly, I will need them all. And there's Gemini Man's Shutter. This fight's tricky, so I'm gonna need some serious focus time for this. Okay. Seriously, the controller's eating my input at the moment. Okay, there we go. Now we're back where we should be. Or I could just, you know, die. That's okay. That's okay, Gemini Man. 2 can play at that game. Oh, there it goes, eating my shots again. Come on. It's gonna shoot a Gemini laser at me eventually. There we go. And then he switches direction. But I can get him. Got him. Much better. Yeah, for some reason during that fight, the boss fight will just eat your buster shots for some reason. But he'll still retaliate. And Gemini laser. Very situational. Because it bounces off walls, and you can't shoot another shot or use your pause menu until the animation ends. And now we're gonna go get Needle Man, which will get his needle cannon, and we'll finally get Rush Jet, which we actually will need Rush Jet for later on. Porcupines! Ooh, extra life, thank you. And, oh, and if you're wondering what that is, that's for later. That's a mini-boss for later on. Now we get to use our slide to dodge giant needles. But unlike other spikes, those won't kill you. And there's an E-Tank, but it's out of our reach. Of course. I can farm the Gus. This thing spikes for just a second. A couple more and then I'll move on. Last one. Okay, there's a little health. I'm trying not to spend too much time farming for health and items just because I'm trying to keep this going in a timely manner. I mean, after all, you all think plenty of things I'm sure to do in a day, plus I have evil plans to concoct, so... there's probably a strong chance I'm going to die here. Yep. That's okay. Give me a chance to get my health back. I have no lives. Okay, I gotta make this count then. Wow, I didn't realize that I was that low. I really don't want to use an E-Tank here. Oh, don't kill me. Nice. But I have no lives. And there's the needle cannon. Basically your rapid fire weapon for the game, but it's kinda meh. So we're back to the boss select, and now Sparkman, Needleman, Gemini Man, and Shadowman stages have relit up. These are the Doc robots, and they will be impersonating the Robot Masters from Mega Man 2, and they are much harder this time. So, and there's 2 Doc robots per stage, and if you get a game over, you have to start the whole stage over. So, the one with the least dangerous Doc robots is Needleman. But if I die, that's a long stage, so I'm going to have to start that stage over, so it's kind of tricky to decide what you want to do here. I know what I'll do. Doc Gemini Man stage does have some bottomless pits, so I will actually take an intentional game over and go back to the boss, to the stage select. Stage select. Alright, we're gonna go to Needleman first. This should be the easiest one to tackle first. Yeah, I just remember the stage being long, but the bosses weren't hard. Whereas the other ones are a little shorter. The other ones are shorter, but the bosses are much more challenging. And because the game knows you have all the weapons, they do make you use Rush more at this point. There's another E-Tank, but that would require a Rush Jet, and we're not going to use Rush Jet. Alright, so our first Doc robot is Doc Air. This fight really isn't that much tougher than the Mega Man 2 version of the fight. Just dodge the tornadoes. Wow, I lost to Doc Air. I am a terrible evil genius. I lost to Airman. I'm terrible. That is just... I'm not wasting E-Tanks on this stage because I know these guys can be beat without it. Ooh, my rush coil's getting a little low on energy. Better not mess this up too much more or I'm going to regret it. Alright, try again. Oh, now how are you supposed to dodge that, honestly? And there he does it again. Come on. Got it. Alright, we're gonna refill Rush Coil. But this is where we're gonna need a Rush Jet. I'm gonna avoid most of the enemies here, because they're not worth fighting and they just waste your Rush Jet. Whoa, that was a little too close. Alright, I'm gonna turn off Rush Coil for just a second, get some energy back, and continue on. I think he can use Rush Coil here. I think. Yep. Yes, I know, I made that harder on myself. Ooh. I just had a thought. I think there's a mini-boss up ahead. I may need to get a little health, or I could be in trouble. I'll only try this a couple more times. He won't give me health, I'll just try to brute force it. Or just get good. Just special weapon energy, okay. Yep. Yes, I actually beat him before he could get an attack off. Excellent. And there's going to be lots of met tools. Oh, extra life, thank you! Just what I needed. Oh, come on, give me some health. I need it badly. Give me a break. It's like, here, have a little one. Come on now. Big energy, big energy, big energy. Man, I must be on a game show. No whammies. Wow, what is up with the sudden lack of health? Oh my goodness, I need health. I know the second dock robot is just up ahead. It's all special weapons. I don't need special weapons. I need health. Come on. Of course. All that farming. Here, have a little one. Work with me here, come on. Special weapons. Take one, there we are. And another mini-boss. He's dead before he could do anything. Wow, did I really just do all that farming just for the one to be right here? Okay. This time we're up against Doc Crash. Ooh. Ooh, this could get ugly. Actually no, this fight is exactly the same as Mega Man 2. I thought this would have been a lot more. And you do 2 damage per shot. Awesome. Or if he just decides to jump in your face, that is. Wow. That was easy. Okay, that went okay. That could have been better. But I'm going to leave the rest of the Doc robots for next time because the rest are far more difficult, and I probably will die quite a lot before I get it accomplished. So, thank you so much for watching, and until the next time.